Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. How can Muslims maintain Islamic ethical principles when addressing LGBTQ issues um, in educational and professional settings? You know, the garment of the believer is their faith, their submission to Allah, and knowledge. Whomever Allah wishes well for, said the Prophet ﷺ, He grants deep understanding of religion. So anytime there are testing situations, then root yourself in knowledge, sound knowledge. What are the Islamic teachings on this, right? And firstly, to have clear understanding of why we're believers, how, why we affirm what we affirm. And that's why level 1 of the Islamic studies curriculum, we cover how Islam works and what's the basis of religion, what's the truth claim of the Quran, the preservedness of the Sunnah, how our religion is interpreted and transmitted. So understanding where do our values come from, it's very important. And learning these underlying principles of religion, and then the specifics related to how you navigate, whether you're a teacher, a professor, challenging professional settings. So ground yourself in knowledge. Uphold your faith and practice through good character and through excellence of conduct. Excel in your work regardless. Then we have sincere concern for the good of everybody. But we are not obligated to command the good and forbid the wrong with respect to the life choices of non-Muslims. And the early Muslims would say, "Umirna an natrukahum wa ma yadinun." The Sahaba, when they got to Iraq, saw all kinds of crazy things. Some of the sects in Iraq allowed sibling marriage, allowed marriage between the son and the mother, and all kinds of strange practices. What do we do about it? We've been commanded, let them be, and what they deem correct. Now, at the same time, we safeguard the rights of Muslims in Muslim lands. They're not allowed to spread these things amongst us. But across Muslim lands, there have been sects of devil worshippers and all kinds of crazy practices. As long as you don't spread it amongst the Muslims, you don't call publicly to it, you're not misguiding people, we let you be. And that's been the way. That's how all these sects that some militants and so on were attacking during the Iraq crisis, etc. Where did they come from? They have been there, some of them from before Islam, and they remained. In the heyday of Islam, the center of the Islamic Caliphate was Baghdad. And these sects were there in Baghdad and around in the rural areas and in Mosul and elsewhere. And the Khilafah before that was in Damascus. And in Damascus, within a couple hundred feet of the Umayyad, were temples for all kinds of strange things, and they remained. So we have sincere concern for the good for all Allah's creation, but we let them be. But we proceed with wisdom so that our right to our practice and our understanding is not violated, and we want the good for everybody. So we participate in general calling to the good. But we don't put ourselves in situations where we harm ourselves or harm our community either. With truthfulness, with discretion. And part of that is consult. Consult that. How do I address complex situations? La ilaha illallah Muhammad Rasulullah.